Hey beautiful people of the internet, my name is Ryan and welcome to California, where the weather feels like ice cream tastes. Meanwhile, the Indianapolis airport feels about as good as lukewarm, week-old ice cream tastes. Disclaimer, early morning airports lead to this special variety of despair not normally seen in the regular world. So, to explain, I am currently on my way to go visit a grad school in California, likely the place I'll be spending the next 2 years of my life, though nothing is official yet. So I'm going to spend a few days out in California meeting the professors, meeting other accepted students, which explains, airport and airport walls. Every time that I vlog in public, I start wondering if the people around me doubt my sanity. They're like, who's the random guy talking to that piece of metal in his hand? Speaking of doubt though, that actually brings me to the topic I'd like to talk about today. So I think that there are basically two kinds of doubt in the world. There's the doubt that's kind of related to the things that you're about to do in your life, like, hey, this thing, I'm not sure if I can do it. That's the future-oriented doubt. And that's nice and sometimes unhealthy and sometimes anxiety-causing, but that's also not the type of doubt that I want to talk about today. The second kind of doubt is the one that I have very often, and it's kind of other people-oriented. For instance, I am going to this grad school who has chosen to accept me, and they have the assumption, obviously, that not only can I do the thing they accepted me to do, but also that I can do that at a high level. And honestly, on most days, I also believe that I can do that thing. I believe that I can spend the next 2 years studying creative writing and make something of that and succeed at it. But every once in a while, I kind of just get this thought what if I can't actually do this thing, and in reality I've just fooled these people into believing that I can and into giving me all kinds of support, and what if I am kind of just faking my way through this? In other words, I have this legitimacy doubt, I'm not as legitimate as everyone thinks that I am. And that, my friends, is a very terrifying kind of doubt. It's not hey, I might fall short of this thing that I am gonna try to do. It's hey, everyone believes I can do this thing, and I think I've kind of just faked them out. And if there's one thing that keeps me up at night more than anything else in the world, it's this kind of legitimacy doubt. But I have good news. Everyone else, or at least most people in the world, feel this doubt too. So a few of my best friends in the world have just recently gotten huge awards or huge honors, and every single one of these people has come to me and said hey, I think I'm just pulling the wool over the eyes of these other people in the world. So I've just recently been realizing the people you think have their lives together, have it all together, they don't. They're also faking it. And so while it's not exactly easy to go through life wondering about if you're actually as legitimate as the people in your life think that you are, at least everyone else feels it too. And that's something I'm trying to remember every single day. Maybe that part of being a social human in the world is recognizing the difference between what other people see in you and how you see yourself, and knowing that you're probably discounting yourself. Regardless, I'm not alone here, and as I head out to California, I'm gonna try and remember that. I'll see you guys next week. Best wishes.